Good morning, children. Today we are going to do something different. We have already done the chapter, The Bird on the Shore. It's a poem. I have explained everything to you, right? Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to do a little grammar today, okay? Just take out page number 15. Right. Page number 15B. Today we are going to do opposites. So children, what are opposites? Can you tell me? Right. Opposites are words which are both different from each other. Right? It is just opposite. And opposites are also called antonyms. Right? So, if I say, suppose these two are pens, this is a thick one and this is a thin one. So, children, first one I write is thick and thin. Right? Now, when mama gives you milk to drink in the morning, you have hot milk, right? So, hot. Now, if you go to any cafe to have some drink, do you drink cold coffee? Yes. So, milk is hot and cold coffee is cold, right? So, hot, what is opposite of hot? Cold. Like children, I'm sure everybody has seen a coconut tree, right? A coconut tree is very tall. Yes. But a rose plant, is it tall? No. It's short. So, these are called opposites. Right? These are a few examples I gave you for opposites. Now, let's do this exercise in the book. Page number 15B. I'm going to write it on the board and I'm going to explain to you. You can open the book right now and do it, or you can just watch the video and do it later. It's up to you, right? But please follow what I'm saying, okay? So the first word is float. Please follow the book. First word is float. F-L-O-A-T. Float. What is the meaning of float? Right. I will just tell you I'll give you one example. Today, what you do is you take a big bowl and put some water in it. Okay? And go outside and collect a few leaves. But don't pick any leaves or flowers. Okay? Collect it from the ground and just drop it on the water. What will you see? You will see the leaves will float, right? So, float. Now, next what you do is, you take a bunch of keys from your mom, right? And then what you do? Put the keys in the bunch of keys in the water. Then you see what happens. What happens? The keys go down. And what do you call that? It's sink. So the keys do not float, they sink. So float and sink. See, these are opposites, right? What is the opposite of float? Sink. Very good. Found. Number 2 is found. found. Suppose you cannot find your pencil. In the class at times you cannot find your pencil, you cannot find your eraser, right? So what do? You look for it. And then you found the pencil. I found the pencil in my bag. I found the pencil in my pencil box. So that is found. What is the opposite of found? When you lose something, right? So lost. Opposite of found is lost. Number 3 is dead. What is number 3? Dead. What is the opposite of dead? Alive. When a living thing is, alive, right? Like we are all alive, isn't it? Next word is wrap. What is the meaning of wrap, children? Wrap means, suppose you go to a birthday party of your friend, and what do? You give gift to your friends, right? Do you give it just like that? No. What do? You wrap it. On a beautiful wrapping paper, you wrap your gift, right? And when you give the gift to your friend, what does she do? She opens it, right? But what is the opposite of wrap then? The correct opposite of wrap is not open. Unwrap. So she unwraps the gift, right? U-N-R-W-R-A-P. Unwrap. Number 5 is better. Better. B-E-T-T-E-R. Better. What is the opposite of better? Worse. Means not good at all. Okay? So children, this is the exercise we have done. Please look at the board properly. See, float, sink, found, lost, dead, alive, wrap, unwrap, better, worse, right? And this is the exercise I'll just show you. I just discussed it with you and I have written it on the board for you. Okay? Children, please do it in the book. You need not do it in your notebook. Okay? Do this exercise in the book with a pencil, right? Now, we have done this exercise. So what are we going to do now? We are going to do some extra opposites, right? I'm going to give you a few more opposites and I'm going to explain as well. Okay? I'm sure by now you all have copied it down. Right. So now I'm rubbing this and I'm going to give you some extra opposites. Let me rub the board a little properly. Yeah. Right. Now, first word is Children, this exercise which I am explaining it to you, this you are going to write in your notebook. I will write it and I am going to upload it. You just don't worry. You need not write from the board. Just follow my video. You will understand. I am going to explain it on the board and I am going to write it and I will upload it in the group so that you don't have any issues, any problems. You are going to neatly note it down in your notebooks, right? So what you do is, you divide your page into half and then write. Number 1. First word is sheep. What is the meaning of sheep? When you go to buy something in the shop, okay, there are so many things we get, right? We get a toffee worth ₹1. We get a ₹1 toffee also. And we get 10 rupees toffee also. We get 100 rupees chocolate also, right? And we get a 5 rupee Cadbury's also. So, what do we do? Which one we buy? So, one day I went to the shop and I bought one 5 rupee chocolate. Okay? So what will I say? It doesn't cost much. It costs 5 rupees. So it's cheap. Right? And when I go and buy a 200 rupees chocolate, it is expensive. So what is the opposite of cheap? Expensive, right? Next is number 2, deep. What is the meaning of deep? Suppose when we go to a swimming pool or a lake, we say, oh, the lake is very deep, right? And the lake or a swimming pool which is not very deep, it is called shallow. 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 So what is the opposite of deep? Shallow. Right? Number 3. Full. What is the meaning of full? When mama gives you juice, she gives a full glass of juice, right? So the glass is full. And when you finish drinking the juice, what happens? The glass is empty, right? So full and empty. What is the spelling of empty? E-M-P-T-Y. Empty. Now, suppose when you go for a vacation, for a holiday somewhere, you pack your bags and your bags become very heavy, isn't it? You cannot pick it up. Now, so the 4th word is heavy. And when you don't pack many things, your bag becomes light. So what is the opposite of heavy? Light. Number 5. Boring. What is the meaning of boring? You go for a movie and you don't like it. It's not good. So the movie is boring. And when you like a movie and it's very good, so it is an interesting movie, right? So what is the opposite of boring? Interesting. What is the spelling of interesting? I-N-T-E-R-E-S-T-I-N-G. Interesting, right? Number 6 is tough. T-O-U-G-H. Tough. What is the meaning of tough? Suppose when ma'am gives you a sum to do and you're not able to do. It's a tough sum. Difficult. Tough. Right? So tough. And when ma'am gives an easy sum, where you say, oh ma'am, it's so easy. When you get a question paper which you can solve very quickly. So you know all the answers. So it is easy for you. Right? So what is the opposite of tough? Easy. 7. Beautiful. Very easy. Beautiful. And what is beautiful means the flowers can be so beautiful. Right? And beautiful, what is the opposite of beautiful? Ugly. U-G-L-Y. Number 8. What is the meaning of this? Who can tell me? Bitter. Bitter. Bitter is when we make bitter gourd, we fry bitter gourd. It's bitter, which is kadava, right? Bitter. And what is the opposite of bitter? Sweet. S-W-E-E-T. Sweet. Now number 9. What we have in number 9? It is ascend. What is the meaning of ascend, children? See the spelling? Please see, look at the spelling. A-S-C-E-N-D. Ascend. Ascend means to go up. Right? When you are climbing the stairs up, you are ascending. Right? So it's called ascend. And what is the opposite of ascend? Descend. See the spelling? D-E-S-C-E-N-D. Descend. So, ascend and coming down is descend. Ascend means going up, coming down is descend. Right? Now number 10. Melt. What is the meaning of melt? Melt is when you take out ice from the fridge and you keep it outside. What happens to the ice? It becomes water, right? Yes. So it melts. Okay. And when you put some water in a tray in a fridge and put it inside the fridge, what happens after 1 or 2 hours? It becomes ice. So the water freezes, right? So what is the opposite of melt? Freeze. Right. I am sure there is no confusion in this. I have explained each and every word to you. Now we will do a few more. 11. above. A-B-O-V-E, above. Above means upar, on top. See, if I stand under the fan is above me, okay? Above. And what is opposite above? Below. I kept the book below the table, okay? So, below. Next word is wide. When we go out on the roads, there are different kinds of roads, right? Certain roads are very broad, wide, right? And some lanes are narrow. So, wide, what is the opposite of wide? Narrow. N-A-R-R-O-W, narrow. Next is dusk. What is dusk? Dusk is, children, in the morning when the sun doesn't rise but the light comes out. That is the time it is called dusk, right? And what is the opposite of dusk? Dawn. D-A-W-N, dawn. What is dawn? In the evening when the sun has already set, but it is not dark. It's still light. There's still light. It is called dawn, right? So, dusk and dawn. Please look at the spelling. D-U-S-K, dusk. D-A-W-N, dawn, right? Now, number 14. Export. E-X-P-O-R-T, export means to send. What is the opposite of export? Import. Means to get, bring something from outside, okay? Next is 15. This is very simple. Clean. What is the opposite of clean? Everybody knows. You clean your house, you clean your room, right? You clean your bag. And what is the opposite? Dirty. Very good. 16. Now, next word would be right. R-I-G-H-T, right. Right means correct. When you solve a paper or a worksheet and it's correct, it's called right. So, and when you do something which is not right, it is wrong. Okay? So, look at the spelling, W-R-O-N-G, wrong. Now 17. Odd. What is the opposite of odd? Even. I will show you something which you will understand what is odd and even. We do this in maths with numbers. What are even numbers? 2, 4, 6. These are even numbers. What are odd numbers? 1, 3. These are odd numbers. Okay? So, what is the opposite of odd? Even. Right? Okay. Next word, 18. would be enter. E-N-T-E-R. Enter. What is the opposite of enter? Exit. E-X-I-T. Exit. Children, when you go to a mall or place where there are two doors, you will find. Even when you go to a movie hall, from one door you enter, and it is always written enter, and then from another door you go out, which is the exit. There also it is written exit. E-X-I-T. Exit, to go out. Enter means to enter, to go in, and exit means to go out, right? Now number 19. Top. Top means you keep something on the top shelf. That's top. You keep your book on the top shelf. So that is top. What is the opposite of top? Bottom. B-O-T-T-O-M. Bottom. Bottom means down, right? Old 20. This is the last one. Old. What is the opposite of old? Y-O-U-N-G. Young. Right? What is the opposite of old? Young. Old means old man. Young means a young, man. Okay? So it's very easy. Now these are the opposites which I have already done. I'm going to just repeat once again. I'll read it out for you. Please follow the board, everybody. Right? Cheap, expensive. Sorry. Cheap, expensive. Deep, shallow. Full, empty. Heavy, light. Boring, interesting. Tough, easy. Beautiful, ugly. Bitter, sweet. Ascend, descend. Melt, freeze. Now this side. Above, below. Wide, narrow. Dusk, dawn. Export, import. Clean, dirty. Right, wrong. Odd, even. Enter, exit. Top, bottom, old and young. For old you can also write new. That is also correct. Right? So these are the opposites we have already done. Now what we are going to do is, these are the words which we have done, right? Now I am going to give you a few examples through sentences, because once we learn opposites, we must learn how to use it in sentences as well, right? This one I am going to upload. You don't worry, you don't need to copy it down right now. You don't need to copy it right now. I'm going to upload this. I will write it down and upload it. You can finish your work neatly in your notebooks. Okay. So, children, today we are going to do a few sentences. So, it's fill in the blanks. We are going to do a few fill in the blanks, okay? An animal can be. Children, please follow the board and read with me. An animal can be big, I want a dash car, not a slow one. Which means I want a dash car, not a slow one. So this one you have to write the opposite of. So what is the opposite of slow? Very good, fast. Okay. So I want a fast car, not a slow one. Number 3. She took the dash lane and avoided the wide one. So let's read it once again, the sentence. She took the dash lane and avoided the wide one. So this you're going to have to write the opposite of. So what is the opposite of wide? You have learnt it. Narrow. So she took the narrow lane and avoided the wide one. Okay? Number 4. He bought a cheap pen instead of an tell me guys. You have to write the opposite of this word. He bought a cheap pen instead of an, what is the opposite of cheap? Very good, expensive. So, expensive. So, let's read the sentence once again. He bought a cheap pen instead of an expensive one. Next one. The dash man helped the old man cross the road. Let's read it once again. The dash man helped the old man cross the road. So, what is the opposite of old here? Very good, young. Y-O-U-N-G. I'm sure all of you have a good answer this. The young man helped the old man cross the road. Now number 6. My glass is dash, but my sister's glass is full. You have to write the opposite of this word, full. So what is the opposite of full? We all know. I have already explained to you. Empty. E-M-P-T-Y. So let's read it once again, children. My glass is empty, but my sister's glass is full. Number 7. The a stone is hard, but cotton is what is the opposite of hard? Soft. S-O-F-T. Soft. Okay. Number 8. Okay. Days are hot, but nights are dash. What is the opposite of hot? We all know it is cold, right? So days are hot but nights are cold. So these are a few examples we have used of opposites through sentences. How do you apply the application of opposites in sentences, right? I'm sure you all have understood, children. If you have any problem, any queries, please get back to me and I'm going to answer all your queries. And I think that I have explained to you what opposites are. You are going to write the words as well as this. This also I'm going to upload in the group. I'll write it down and upload it. Write it neatly in your notebooks. Okay? Okay. So thank you so much. I end my lecture right here. Have a wonderful day.